Jay reacting to season 2, episode 12 of Angel. Last episode was called Redefinition, and I tell you right now, it was a redefinition, alright? Kid you not, I've never felt like this much excitement from an episode, and wow. I mean, I feel like with Angel, when he has like these crossovers with previous characters from Buffy, and then seeing them have their own story arc with him is so intense, because in Buffy, everything, like, I feel like with Buffy, it's always emotions. With Angel, it's action. So, due to every time we have a reoccurring character that comes in for like a few 2 episodes or so, such as Faith, Darla, Drusilla, even Spy coming in, those episodes are always so high staked. First, like, they're higher stake because in Buffy we get introduced to these characters, so everything kind of seems like, okay, well, you know, it's already at stake. When they go to Angel, you already know about their history, and it already exceeds another level of savagery, right? This episode, we not only had Darla floating around for a good 10 to 11 episodes, we've been having Drusilla now floating for 3 to 2 episodes, and them as a combination is ridiculous, because we only hear about stories and flashbacks about them and Angel and Spike and the treachery not treachery, but like the savagery they've done across different cities and countries, and to then see them in current day in the 2000s, it is crazy, because now the whole like core 4 is split. You got Spike in love with Buffy, Drusilla is pretty much a loner until, you know, the Wolfman and Hart called her up and was like, listen, we need you to transform Darla, because either she joins us or she goes, and she's about to die. You got Angel, who has his humanity on. He's trying to help, you know, demons and supernaturals and any human that is in a crisis of a supernatural need. But these last few episodes, he fired, you know, his core helpers because of this Darla situation. And I'm so happy that this Darla thing is coming to a close. But we're almost halfway through like, now we have hit the halfway point to season 2. And Darla has taken 50% of it so far. I don't know if it's going to exceed longer. I don't know if this whole season will be about Darla and Drusilla. I honestly feel like at this point, we've exceeded their welcome, their stay. They need to go. So I'm hoping that the next few episodes, they're through the roof, they're done, because to be honest, this is now at the climax, going up to the turning point or boiling point, whatever. I haven't, you know, them English keywords. We need to get to the resolution, the conclusion. But last episode, to be honest, I'm not really going to go from verbatim, because y'all already know this episode more than I do. But it continues with Cordelia, Charles, and Wesley rendering what just happened. It continues off after they just got fired from Angel Company, and they're trying to understand what is their future now, because once again, they can't get a regular job, but they're going to put in their resume, working for Angel's company, helping demons, and they trying to evaluate like how his actions are not, it can be excused, like I said. So they agreed to pretty much just let Angel do what he has to do, deal with Cordelia and Darla on his own, and then when he's reevaluated his situation, then they can come back and help. But while we're doing this, we switch to Angel, who's now burning all his Darla drawings, because his full of hope that she can be restored has now been gone. So he's getting rid of all this kind of hope he had for her in this obsession, and he's now becoming a literal Batman. We spent the whole episode watching him train, work out, because we haven't seen him really train. I mean, we've seen him kind of train a little bit, but like, I really haven't seen him core train since season 3 of Buffy. And you know how good I was eating that time. But he's over here practicing, training. He's practicing like his fighting skills again. He's out here trying to prepare for when battle comes, which we essentially didn't know what battle meant. We thought that he just meant like fighting in general, but we also knew he kind of meant Darla and Drusilla. But motherfucker takes 2 seconds to stab him. He made it sound like it was like World War. He was making it sound like it was like a real war out here against like the Wolfman and Hart. This continuation confirms my last theory from 2 episodes ago, where Darla is not going to kill Lindsay. I didn't know if they were going to kill Lila or not. They didn't kill her either because they want both of them to be like their wingman, that to give them the power that they need to take over the city, do whatever they want without causing attention. Because if you haven't noticed from the flashbacks, every time, you know, her and Angel and Spike and them, even before Spike came, they was always on the run because when they recklessly kill, that brings suspicion. So they're like, listen, well, if I want to be killing here for a little bit, I need you to make sure I have a clean sweep so I can stay here as long as I can without getting caught. Because LA is more busy than Sunnydale. And Sunnydale turned an eye every time somebody dies. So she's been eating good over there for years. But seeing as we're in LA where the streets is buzzing, it's going to be very less likely for her to just be killing and continuing on her way, even though she did kill somebody on the street in 4K and we haven't seen nobody talk about it. So we're seeing every other character, Charles, Wesley, and Cordelia, how they're like literally trying to figure out what they're doing. Virginia, who's Wesley's girlfriend, she's like, maybe you got fired because Angel was jealous of you, trying to, you know, make it like help him boost whatever. But Wesley's like, listen, I don't know what's wrong with him. That is what it is. But then they're going to the karaoke bar, singing their songs, trying to figure out what their future is, because they're literally desperate. They're like, I don't know what to do. Like, they only been fired for like 3 hours, and they're already on a literal desperation binge, which I understand because these LA homes probably expensive. We then have Lindsay and Lila, this little side plot of them being scared that one of them is going to die next, or both of them are going to die next. And in order for them to prevent that, they have to compete. Like, they're once again doing this dumb thing that they always do. Competition, more so always on Lila's hand. Lila's always competing in her own mind. Lindsay is just a carefree guy who's minding his business. And Lila will literally make a life or death situation, which is literally them living or dying, into a fucking competition, which is what she always does. While Darla, but during the time, Darla is getting frustrated because she's tired of everyone assuming that she's doing this for him. So she's like, why every time I'm trying to do something for me, y'all worrying about why y'all putting y'all focus on Angel, and this is not what I want to do. So Angel is there. He literally kills these demons, and Lord have you, he sets them on fire without even having a second thought. And I know they're scared. I know they're shaking in their boots. And then I also have a side tangent, which ends with a lovely resolution. Cordelia, Wesley, and Charles are now working together and saving, you know, any other supernaturals that are in need, because they do not need Angel for that. So now we have Lila and Lindsay, who end up having a resolution that they can live for a little bit longer. They'll be watching their little competition banter because that's what gives them the kick. I'm like, I get your rocks off of a competition, you're dirty. But now Angel ends up saying that let's fight a good fight for, you know, the Wesley and them, because the Wesley said, listen, we don't need you. We're gonna be fighting the good fight. And he said, well, someone gotta fight the war. So that was the kind of overview of last episode. I'm super excited to see what's gonna happen next because we have so much at stake. We have now Angel by himself, we have the other three by themselves doing their own thing, and plus we have we have Darla and Drusilla now trying to figure out what they do, because Angel is now not going to be taking his foot off their necks. But let's see. Let's dive in.
What it takes.
Already?
We just have to find out.
Already off the bat? Y'all gonna be competing? Dice? Is this who we are?
Now I rule Europe.
I thought we were going to say the A word.
Yeah, let's not say the A word. Let's just spend our lives sitting around waiting for him to call.
We're not waiting for him to
How long
call.
has it been, though?
These stupid calling cards.
They are not stupid. I designed them. That's an angel.
Are you sure?
What is it? What'd you get?
It has two heads.
Two
And it
heads.
breathes fire.
Damn!
Sorry.
No, it's me. I didn't
No,
hurt you, did I?
it was that damn biker.
Teen Center.
That's that girl from Buffy, is it?
On the bars.
Oh, right.
Really? Chantel?
I'm really sorry.
No problem.
This bitch be moving across the
For kids,
globe.
we close in a couple hours, and there's always a feeding frenzy when a new batch comes in.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Look at you being lonely on the streets, Angel.
Well, I'm late.
Oh. Oh, he been stalking her good then. Oh. She's with Lindsay. Okay, hold up.
I was gonna say some dynamite.
Yeah, I don't think he was going to ask about Angel right now at this time of need. But y'all do need to be quiet. 20 feet.
Well, we'll take another look. Breathe fire.
Oh no. You're gonna go back out there after he just almost crispy fried you like bacon?
I ask you for a favor, and you're avoiding me.
Well,
That's impolite. Well, nearly drowning me and leaving me hanging.
yeah, you left him upside down. I was about to say. I'm gonna say
I checked out the
goodbye.
girl. She's clean, changed her name a couple of times, but no record.
Yep.
What's her connection to Wolfram and Hart? Easy. What about my $100? You know what?
$100
Just make sure you use it for some new furniture.
for that little bit of tea you gave him.
Come in. Then you tell him no. Benny knows the rules. He's not coming in here drunk. Turn him out. Don't even listen to him. Wait, Anne. It's shorter.
And oh yeah,
Great.
Buffy.
Our friend left her clothes at my place. I won't be seeing her anytime soon, so I figured.
Ex-girlfriend?
God, no.
Well, if you're not in a hurry, you up for a tour?
We'll see, ma'am.
Runs on donations.
Every last penny.
Gotta be tough.
Wolfram and Hart.
Oh,
it's a law
Lord.
firm. They've been a godsend the last couple of months. Bailed us out of
God.
an eviction, defended a couple of our kids. Hunter. Big TV celebrities go around pretending to rob the guests of their donations. Wild West theme. It's gonna be big. It's good for their image, I guess.
Yep.
And it's a pretty dorky theme. But hey, whatever it takes, right?
We'll see whatever it takes because we don't trust Wolfram and Hart over here, boo. Jesus. Who the fuck?
Does anybody knock?
Truly don't. Find that out.
Independent contractor. Independent contractor. And what do you do for it?
Give him the tea for $100.
Angel and I have
Action history. Of course. Who are you?
an unfinished history.
Angel out here bringing up a lot of motherfuckers.
Earl, it's Wolfram and Hart.
What's a Wolfram and Hart?
Damn, you gonna ask him the whole story?
Technically,
Well, lawyers, here we go.
Tell me about the lawyers.
He's telling you the shit. You still gonna choke him? Like, can you relax? I hate when they be doing extra shit. Like he literally giving you tea without any hassle. You just gonna choke him more? Here he is. Watch. Who's my Angel? Damn. You out of
I
pocket.
just had the drama show.
You know she's horrified at the last time.
All way, I helped make it happen for you. Makes me feel all good inside.
Oh yeah, he did.
With me, and you screw with me, and you screw with me, and now I get to screw with
Me
you.
too.
That's gonna be
You
great.
didn't have to repeat that during the extra time. Made me look like I was salty. The scene kind of was sexy. All right.
And here you
If you
are,
was in my
still
ear, girl.
alive. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'm all.
Shut the door.
Yeah, here it is. Shut the door. He buzz. No greeting, nothing.
Grudge. With a fella named Angel.
Where have you been for 85 seasons? Where have you been for 85 seasons, sir?
I called him out. We fought for 3.5 hours.
Obviously,
Senorita.
both of you survived.
Right.
Well, sun came up. Would have been too easy. You people know anything about honor?
No, because you taking 10 years to
Anyway.
finish this honor, dude.
That Angel's planning on bringing you two down.
Damn.
Not to
Merle.
mention how.
Don't know and don't care.
Merle, go to hell.
This isn't about money. It's about knowing
Knowing what?
who's better. Him
Or you?
or me.
Boo-hoo. Let me wipe away the tears with my plastic hand.
Hey, Nicole.
Well, maybe mind your fucking business. You ain't lost.
This plan.
Inside out.
I see.
We weren't scared?
Yeah, they were.
Oh, Mother in Heaven.
Pants wet.
I started looking for an office. You know, for our new agency.
Oh, it's really over then.
Our new agency.
It's really over for Angel. Like, it's Wyndham priced.
You don't like it?
Hell
I'll
no.
see.
It's stuffy.
Right.
Chase agency.
No point in doing this, Angel. They already know you're coming for them at this point because Merle, the snitchy McGuns, is telling everybody's tea. Yep. There we go.
Swear I didn't rat on you, Angel. I didn't say nothing. Get down.
This dude can take a punch, literally.
Last couple of days I've been following.
Oh my God, this dude Merle really said everything. At this point, Angel, when you ask for tea, you got killed the next day. If we're going all out, we gotta go to bang. Kill them dudes next time you see them. There's no way.
Stalking me, are you?
Shit, might just be
Actually,
his.
I am.
Excuse me?
Told her though.
There's a picture. This is your wallet. I stole it when we accidentally ran into each other last night.
Angel.
Wasn't an accident. And necessary. But what do you know? After a certain number of miscellaneous and untraceable fees, you're left with 5% in the face. But it's not the truth. I can prove it. Everything they say is a lie.
All you had to do was just tell her about Wolfram and Hart. You did not have to tell her you were stalking her.
I'm just thankful that I got here in time.
Mm.
A little over the top. Maybe if you worked in that look of concern.
Oh, Lord.
It's been a long time.
Oh, Lord.
Brought some protection. Boone. Working
Protection?
for
Angel, wasn't you practicing for the war? Angel been practicing for the war? More like you was practicing for the fucking football team. What were you doing?
He's a vampire.
We know.
He's a sick,
He
deranged.
says you're planning to steal most of the money from the fundraiser.
Oh, answer the question.
Well, he's lying.
You bluffing.
You trust a mentally unstable vampire? Or are you gonna trust the people
Unstable
that work 9 to 8 to
vampire?
put this fundraiser together for your kids?
No, answer the question, bitch.
I would hate
She said Angel's got proof.
everything's gonna be okay.
Look, they shivering in their boots.
And all we did was oversee a scheme to steal $2 million from a teen homeless shelter.
I was in my office, we just swept for bugs 3 times a day. I never discussed stealing the money in public.
Until now.
And you lot of shit in public.
He's got us.
It's me.
It's you?
I want security at the charity ball doubled, and I want you to make sure there's a vampire detector there.
Oh my God.
What does he say about me?
That you're a
That you were a
liar.
bad man.
Bad man.
A psychotic vampire. A few years ago, it would have been a big turn on. I thought vampires were the coolest.
What happened?
I met one.
Yeah.
Dollars.
Which you'll probably see only 5% of.
Yeah, well, I did the math. 5% of $2 million is $100,000. That's more money than the shelter could raise in 2 years.
Especially for our most vulnerable citizens, our children.
Damn, he did as hell too.
Well, it's a pretty simple formula. Rich people pay to touch famous people. Cameras catch all the not quite prostitutional act.
Hard work brings us together tonight.
Boy, fuck you.
Well, I try to help where I can. Thank you for everything, sir.
Damn.
Colin Manor is
Boo.
gone.
Fuck
But
you,
I hear he's
Holly.
looking down on us tonight. No, we're not here to ask you for money. We're here to take it at gunpoint. Please welcome our celebrity
Y'all
guest
laughing?
from the
Y'all
hit show
laughing?
Life.
My daughter from my first marriage, she's a huge fan of the show.
They out of pocket. They just be collecting money.
Angel,
This bitch.
I was afraid you weren't going to show.
Oh my
You want me to
God.
finish this?
Lord, I swear. They messing up
I'm not buying the makeup.
everything. They not buying the makeup.
Think we're gonna be ready for you?
Ooh.
What's going on?
Oh my God.
Me, I'm just here.
That's why Angel got devoured easily, because he let it happen.
The tape she's got.
That's fucking hate. That's heat. Look at them running. That's heat. They recorded it too. They got their TMZ in that camera. How are you?
Children bill and you
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
No.
What did I tell you?
Milk. I don't get it. Isn't that the guy who's dating Virginia Bryce?
Period. Oh no, he embarrassing his friends though. He out of pocket. Ooh. Ooh wee. Oh my! I've never been this excited in my life. Oh my
How dare you?
God.
I risked everything in there. I risked my kids. You never even planned to expose the
Hey,
scheme.
what?
I don't even care about
Yes, you do. That's the difference between us.
Right, we care.
You still care. My advice to both of you, start piling up wins.
fast.
Yes, sir.
How do you expect us to succeed?
In our boss.
Because Angel is a major player.
In business.
A battle is waged. He plays a key role.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Which side he's on is the gray area. And we're going to continue making it as gray as possible. Go as far as to kill you. Well, that could actually play in the firm's favor.
Oh my
It would
god.
be a sign that Angel is on the path to joining our team.
Oh, well, true.
Angel
Isn't.
isn't.
Oh my god, everything's coming into play. Everything is coming into play. Oh my god.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Do we have that final fight?
That's a lot to lay on the line.
Yeah,
They're gonna do $2 million for this fight.
but I gotta know.
The cowboy angle, they's out of pocket.
That money.
I can find a way to hide it.
Okay. Sure, bro. Damn,
What's this?
is blood on it? Blood money.
Blood.
It'll wash.
Oh, period. That's the girl we know from Buffy. She said ain't gonna stop my grind anytime. Per. Lord, I'ma tell you right now. I feel like I've hit in some points where some of these episodes are, if not anything, top notch, amazing quality. But something about Angel is that season 2, they don't give a shit. And the thing is, okay, so I kind of predicted that it's going to be like, what if it's like the wrong tape? And it was. It was, Cordelia and Wesley, which he did embarrass them, sadly. But it was that. But I didn't know that he was playing them. Because I honestly thought he was getting played like how he was last time with, last episode. So I was like, Angel, you're acting reckless. But he hired the demon. Because I'm sitting here and I'm like, one, how did this demon just come out of nowhere? And it's been like decades since you last saw Angel. One. Two, how did he just eat Angel up when Angel has been practicing and obviously devoured like 4 to 5? I mean, I'm not hallucinating, I'm just being sarcastic. He devoured those demons in the last episode when he was fighting. That's why I was like, okay, like what is we coming to? Like, what is this? And it was all a big plan. One thing about me is that I love when episodes do this. And if you don't know what I mean, I love when there's like, you're getting half of what's really happening. So you're following along just like how the people who are getting played. So this whole time we're like, oh my God, Angel, like you're acting reckless. You're like, all these people know that you're about the time to get to the Orphan Heart. Oh my God, Angel, why are you walking into this door? I'm over here like, yo, like it's a vampire detector, which I couldn't see because my computer, even though I have the brightness on maximum, I couldn't even see that. I didn't even know that was the man in the cloak. Thought it was somebody else. I was like, Angel, you're walking into a little trap. Whole time he's a mastermind behind this, but you would never knew. I mean, I figured the tape would have been like something, but I was like, is he going to expose them? But the thing is, he's trying to slowly deteriorate the Wolfram Heart. That's what I feel like he's doing. I feel like he's slowly trying to deteriorate and break down specifically Lila and Lindsay with the Wolfram Heart and then work his way up because there's bigger cooperations. There's bigger people in the department, which we've already been talking about, which he's kind of mentioned before, is that no matter if anything, Holland was just like the low spectrum. Like, if anything, Lindsay and they're like the bottom feeders, whatever, the second level bottom feeders. Holland's right here in the medium kind of realm, and then there's the higher ups, which we haven't seen it to now. Which means that if Angel even decided to get rid of Lindsay, Lila, and Holland, there's going to be people that's going to be replacing them because they're suspendable, just like the man said. And for me personally, I don't know if I feel like I mentioned it, and I think I've said it a couple times, like they want, Landon, I'm over here talking about legacies. I think I mentioned a couple times, especially a lot since the last few episodes of this season alone. I was thinking to myself that they wanted Angel to work with them. Like, I was saying that, like, with Darla, They had to have done that to try to make him go crazy into his old ways so he can work with them. Because for me personally, at first I just was like, they're just a business that is just trying to help to corrupt the system of these supernatural creatures, letting these demons and whatever the case may be get away scot-free, no repercussions, just continue to do whatever they need to do, right? But then you sit here and then you realize that they end up wanting to get this paper scripture in the season 1 and they're letting Angel live. Like, I don't know if they can particularly find any. Like, they have too much material, right? They have too much material with vampire detectors, demon detectors. They could find a dang vampire killer. So Angel could have been technically killed if they wanted to. But the thing is, again, every time Angel has stepped over a boundary, they never tried to kill him. You know, even when Lindsay worked with Angel like 2 to 3 times, Lindsay could have died too. But the thing is he has connections to Angel. So I think this little competition thing was just a 1-part contributor. But we found out the main reason today is that they're the only ones that has a connection to Angel, to where Angel will keep trying to interfere with the Wolverine heart to the point that he's going to become obsessed and end up losing end up falling over that certain line of good and evil. They knew that bringing back Darla could almost lean him into the bad direction because of his previous history with Darla. She's his sire. They were lovers for 100 and plus some change years. Drusilla even tying into that. He's her sire. Like, and all the good times and stuff like that. Like, that was one of the definitive moments that they thought they were going to get Angel. And we, like, for the riddle, for me, like the scroll from the beginning of season 2, ending of season 1, I just thought it was done. You know, like, well, technically I didn't think it was done because Darla came back, but I kind of forgot about it because Darla's been taking up my fucking mind for the last few weeks to months. Is that we were me specifically, I'm so flooded with Darla being here and calculating the time that Darla will leave and be at rest that I forgot that. And I kept not mentioning it. I literally mentioned a couple episodes ago that we still have this battle where Angel has to keep fighting until he gets to that point where he can be restored as human. This whole time, I'm like thinking about it, but I'm not thinking about it because I didn't think it was going to be like a main thing for them. There's going to be an apocalypse, I guess, basing on I think they mentioned apocalypse in the scripture. If not, correct me if I'm wrong. Honestly, I probably will go back during the editing process, but he has to go through so many tasks to be rewarded with being human, and that's where they're calculating and waiting on. They're letting Lindsay and Lila be this gray area to where he can become closer and closer and closer to losing that goodness in him to be on their side. So this whole time I was like, well, maybe they want him to join them. Like, what if maybe they're doing this so he can become human, they can join him. It is right. No, Lindsay and them and Lila can be replaced anytime, but he can't. And that's what it is. So this whole episode, to be honest, like, it was just so good because you're getting an Easter egg with Annie, who was Chanterelle. Okay, yeah, the vampire worshiper from season 2 with Ford. And then Lily. So I was right. So she did take Annie's name and then, ran to it. But the thing is that I'm shocked that Angel didn't remember her, though. Because I remember Angel meeting her. The episode was called Lie to Me. Yes. He literally saw her a little bit when he was helping Buffy get him out and leave Ford in there. But I guess since it's been 3 years, he probably just doesn't remember her anymore. But who knows? I'm so flabbergasted at how bad Lindsay played them. I mean, not Lindsay, how bad Angel played them, because they were running to hide something, which now is that whoever's gonna be at the charity, why they were acting suspicious, why they're hiding. They ran a leap year to try to contain whatever possible tape that was. They ran for that. But yeah. And then we have, it says that I just want to say, like, Lindsay plays himself a lot of times. He always questioning higher ups about Angel, and I thought he was about to get killed right there. Lindsay always talks back to the higher ups, and if you wanted to kill Angel, you could have just killed Angel. Like, why are you like, sir? I thought you was about to die, kind of. But we'll see. Anyway, that was my season 2 episode 12 reaction to Angel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for my Angel reactions. Patreon will be linked for full extended reactions to Buffy, Angel, and also Sailor Moon, which is not posted on here due to me losing my channel last time. Twitter and Discord will be linked so you can check me out for future updates or talk to me about this episode. Until next time, make sure you be safe. Peace.